Again.
This is absolutely amazing. We are totally messed up. We were totally muted for starters. And the second thing was we started the countdown after we'd already gone live. So right now we're 0 for 2. We're probably going to be 0 for 3, 4, 5, or 6 before the night's done with.
We're learning.
We're learning. This is Restream. This is the premium right now restreaming platform. So we're finding it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit confusing. Oh, you like it so far?
I like it. It's a learning curve, right? As always.
Even though we've messed up a few times tonight, but yeah, it should be fun regardless. As I mentioned while I was muted, we're going to go over just a few things tonight. There are no ground rules because this is probably going to go crazy within the hour. So first off, I want to say thank you to all who wrote into Messenger, which I hadn't been on, but I got back on Messenger, and I received, I don't know how many, but it was more than a handful, obviously, more than 20 handfuls of congratulations and mazel tov, and geez, you made it another year, how'd you do it? So we'll continue on a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, here we go. I guess we got to show the happy birthday balloon. The happy birthday balloon. Yes, indeedy do. That probably cost more than 10 of my first 10 years birthday gifts for that little balloon with a little bit of candy in it.
I tell you.
But Ollie thought it was pretty funny, so it is funny. We do have a cake. Do we want to talk about that cake briefly?
Yeah, we can show it, and then Chris Tizan is going to do the screen share and show a close-up of it, but
okay,
you guys
we'll show you that this time, since we're on keto, we went all cheese. So this is a very small, it's just a couple of bites for me, a couple for you, of cheesecake. And it does say happy birthday with the label still on it, Mad Hatter. Man, oh man, we're 0 for 3.
The price sticker is blocking the word Hatter, but believe me, it says Mad Hatter.
I don't believe it.
Oh wait, I have an idea. We can open it.
Okay, well, at any rate, let's move on, and Lynn's going to open the cheesecake. All right, show the cheesecake.
Okay, now you can see it without the price tag covering it.
Happy birthday, Mad Hatter. Okay, so let's move on. This is enough of this birthday nonsense. Let's talk about Friday's events.
Okay.
Are you done showing the cake?
I'm done.
Yeah. So Friday's events, we started off at 6:30 a.m. with Papua New Guinea training, and with Marcia, Chris T is own, our computer whiz, Michelle and Sifu Francis, plus a few others. Mark Tinay I think Mark had a little computer trouble, but we had a good session this morning starting at 6:30, went actually till 10 after 9. So Eastern Daylight Time. Then at 8 a.m. along came the one and only Comfort Confor with the early edition. At 11 o'clock, we had engineer Sue Shanta, who had special guest. Was the special guest who I think it was?
Dr. Bill and Charles Osong and one more person.
Okay, so we knew about Dr. Bill and Charles Osong.
One more. Can't remember the other.
Okay, and then at 11, Red was on as usual with a little bit of an update, a little bit of inspiration. Then Chris Johnson came along, and he's Mr. Quiet. That's his new nickname, Mr. Quiet. And he gave a little bit of inspiration. He told a couple of stories, and it was quite entertaining. And then along came Pop, the one and only Marty DeGarmo, and he was in at noon. And then at 12:30 p.m., I thought this was my birthday, and then we had like 22 webinars today. So I guess nobody gave a you-know-what. No. So at any rate, I'm just kidding.
At any rate, busy webinar day.
It was Webinar City today. All right, 12:30 p.m., Wake Up Talk Show with Rekha and Mamata. And at 2 p.m., along came Yvonne Mundi. I think she brought some ladies with her and a couple of gentlemen, right?
That was a good one about AI and emotional intelligence and AI with the differences.
Cough drop. Looks like the old buzzard needs a cough drop. Didn't drink my usual gallon of water this afternoon. All right. There goes the cough drop. Should be a little better now. All right, 4 p.m., you know it. Comfort came back for round 2, the evening edition, we call it.
And it was a Q&A, very good Q&A. I was there, it was good.
All right, then at 8 p.m., and you guessed it, it's that time again for a swig of water.
Swig, swig, swig. Gug, gug, gug.
And RobLynn Live Network presents a slightly less than gala event, the 74th, yeah, that's right, old buzzard here, 74th birthday of the Mad Hatter, featuring a bit of fun, a bunch of sarcasm, and much more. Likely to be more sarcasm than anything. We will, of course, go down memory lane a bit, and we will have, are we having the Where's Ollie contest tonight?
Yes, we are.
Well, he's right in the middle of a birthday cake, or do you have another one to throw up there? What are you laughing at? Is there a background other than the birthday cake?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you we'll switch back.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not supposed to know any of this, so, and I don't, obviously. So, we will have Where's Ollie contest, Where's Ollie Boy contest, Lynn rings Grandma Bobby's cowbell, followed by highlighting a chat, one of your chat comments. All right.
And with this particular platform, we've noticed that you cannot go back to all the previous chat comments. For some reason, it allows only a certain amount of chat. You can go back like a few minutes, but not a lot. So just recognize that's the way I gave feedback, but we'll see.
And we have a disclaimer tonight. We should have one every night, but tonight we definitely have one. Tonight's event is totally unscripted by me. All this is unbeknownst to me, so I disavow any fake news or even the slightest of exaggerations, which there may be several. Please pray for Ash.
A lot of birthday wishes. We'll show them on the screen.
Well, thank you for that, everybody. It means a lot. I actually heard from all 6 of my children and a fair amount of my grandchildren.
Wow.
So with school back in session, it's understandable they may be getting a hold of me tonight or not. So either way is fine. I love them all.
Nice.
As we mentioned, please pray for Ash, his lovely wife, their 2 sons, Omar Chunky, also known as Yusuf, as well as the tech support and media teams around the globe who are working their tushies off, that's rear end, for everybody on the globe. So we pray for their good health and, of course, their safety. Thank you, Ron Hulbert, for your birthday wishes. There's Vivine. Thank you. All right. Also, please send out your love, light, and prayers. We do this every night to all who may be ill or injured for a complete and speedy recovery. We try to mention a name or 2 or 3 or 4. So we'd like to mention a few names tonight, if we may. And we'll tell you a little bit about what they're going through, only because they okayed it. Kathy Toth is having a brain issue. She had a lesion. I don't know if it was a tumor removed.
A brain lesion.
Brain lesion surgery. And she's been in a lot of pain. So please pray for her. The pain medication, as she mentioned, her daughter mentioned yesterday, leaves her quite tired. So we're praying for you, Kathy.
But she feels close to this group here and wanted to make sure we tell all of you what's going on with her.
Oh, there you have it. There's Casey Zevenbergen. Hello, Casey. Sawadi.
Oh, they were all telling us no sound, so thank you, you guys.
Oh, now? Well, that's because we were muted.
Yeah.
You muted me on my birthday. Now, that's garbage. To mute me on my birthday is a sacrilege.
But you had the unmute button right in front of you. You're welcome to unmute at any time.
What did you say?
You have the unmute button. You can unmute at any time.
I couldn't hear you. You were muted.
Yeah, right.
All right. Jerry Nix heading to the VA hospital this week to rule out any chance of the nasty C word and figure out what in the world is going on with his sleep issues. Jerry, if you're listening in, we're praying for you, brother. I did answer your email today.
For Jerry Nix.
Go get him, Tiger. And Runa, is it Rumagi?
Rumagi. Wait.
Rumagi?
No, wait, I spelled
Okay,
it wrong.
we want to get that right.
It's
It is.
Runa Rimagai.
Okay, so that's Runa Rimagai.
Rimagai. Yeah.
She had a boil issue. I'm not sure where it was. It may have been on her feet because she had to walk to get care, and it was very painful.
I had contact with her today. I asked her how she's doing. She got treatment, so I think she's going to be okay. She got treatment. Thank goodness.
Good stuff. Thank you, God, for that. John Barilla's here, as is the one and only Sandy Don. Thank you, Sandy, from sunny Singapore. All right, let's continue on just a bit. And of course, anyone else who needs the power. Oh, wait a minute. Amy January had surgery 2 days ago for carpal tunnel syndrome in her right hand. And in a couple of weeks, she'll be going back for a replay on her left hand. So you've had that surgery, so you know it can be cured.
Yeah, so I'm glad she's getting it. And just send prayers to give prayers for her, please.
Right. Okay. And as we mentioned, anyone else who might need prayer warriors, let's get to work, prayer warriors. Prayer works. And Tiana said, happy birthday. Thank you, Tiana. We love you. We have the usual. We got a few announcements, and I'll make them brief. Migrate if you haven't done it by now. Sign the NDA if you also haven't done that by now. Get your referral link. What are you waiting for? Enjoy the 3 free for thee and me solutions. That's O-Mail, O-Net, and O-Trim. Start a club, do a blog, or 2, maybe 3. Make posts and comments in the greatest social media platform to hit the planet. Right here with O-Net.
And we wanted to let you know that this platform is hiding comments that were made a few minutes ago. So if you notice that I didn't spotlight your comments, it's because I can't. So if you notice that, just go ahead and comment again. So we're learning what this platform is about, and it's not allowing me to highlight everybody's comments at the moment.
So if we miss you on highlighting a comment, we'll try to come back to it. If we can't do that, just please write in again whatever you wanted to say.
Yeah, it wants to force me to just show the current comments, not the past comments.
It's not how we roll.
So maybe what I'll do is I'll just kind of go with the flow and highlight the current comments for now, and then just comment again if we missed you, because the system is not letting me go back to the previous comments. Now,
all right. Well, we're 13 minutes past the hour. I think we were 2 minutes late. That was my fault because I couldn't get this damn bow tie. Well, still can't get it right. All right, there it is. There it is. Nice. I like blue and blue. Blue on blue.
It's beautiful, actually.
Happiness for you. Okay. On Passive is for you. Do a blog or 2 or 3. Check out the On Passive YouTube. It's phenomenal. Please do that. Check out the stunning new website. It's in blue, powder blue, like me and you. Yes. Stay tuned in, focused, engaged. You don't want to miss anything, kids. I mean, we are right here. We are here. We are standing at the door ready to kick it in and go viral. Also, we're going hashtag digital
tsunami.
Yeah. Well, without further ado, I'll turn this craziness over to my executive producer. I guess she's flying this airplane tonight. Miss Lynn Nakamoto, who hails from the Hawaii area, born on Kona, grew up basically on Oahu. Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm. Born in the Big Island and moved to Oahu.
Oahu. Okay. Well, I'm 2 for 2 now, if we're counting over again. All right. Once again, I hereby take the Fifth Amendment. I disavow any terrible things that may happen tonight. And by the way, thanks very much. It means a lot to hear from so many of you from around the globe. It didn't matter whether it was 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 a.m., midnight. You guys were writing in on Messenger, and I'm very grateful. I'm very humbled by that. From my heart to you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, The hat's got to go away. We got to get ready in case something crazy. Whoop, can't do it that way. We got to put it on this way. All right, in case I get any water splashed on me, I'm ready. And in case I got to go deep sea fishing or diving, I got.
I said he sounds like he's blowing into a kazoo. It has a kazoo sound, which is funny to me.
All right. I do need to tell you, I was looking at a tiara, a pink tiara instead of this getup, and it just didn't look right on me. This little pink tiara with flowers and a button that says "Kiss me, it's my birthday." So we're going deep sea diving instead. So I'll be quiet from here on out. Bye bye.
Good job. That is my husband for you. Goofy and fun, and that's why we all love him. Is that right? Look at Mr. Goofy. He's in his what do you say?
Dancing mode.
John Batakin says, "Old age is definitely catching up with you both." LOL.
Yeah, it's passing me by, John. I'll tell you. It took me an hour and a half to hang around how to get these goggles loosened up to where they weren't kitty size.
I didn't know how you did it. I was struggling with it.
I read the directions. I know that comes as a great shock, but I read the directions.
Oh boy.
All right, are we ready to get this shindig going?
Yeah.
All right.
So I am hopelessly behind in the chat. As you can see, you're looking at comments you made maybe 10 minutes ago. I apologize for that. We're now at 20:07, which is 8:07, but it's actually 8:17, which means I'm 10 minutes behind, and it just began. So I don't know. For me to catch up, it's going to take me a while. So perhaps instead of struggling to catch up, maybe we should start with the current comments. What do you guys think?
They didn't tell me you got to breathe through your mouth. I'm breathing through my nose, and this damn thing's fogging up. Let me breathe through my
boy.
mouth.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk?
Mm-hmm.
You're not very coherent. You don't sound coherent at the moment.
I'm not coherent. I'm drooling all over
Oh, gross.
my new tie that I haven't worn
That's
yet.
called TMI, too much information.
All right, move along, little doggy.
Okay, so hopefully I've highlighted most of the comments in the past 15 minutes. Hopefully I didn't miss you. Please forgive me if I did. You are wearing a nice white cap. Nice looking, you both. Thank you, Hanufa. It's kind of you to say. And
You think we're lit the way this show's going?
And Yasmin has sent a happy birthday graphic, which we don't you can't see, but she's on Facebook and saying that thank you so much. We appreciate that comment. All right, we are still at and Yasmin sent another birthday graphic, cute, a guy holding a cake. That's really cute. Thank you. And we are now at 18:09, and we're still 10 minutes behind. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Chris Tiazan because he's the one that's going to do the screen share for us. So we're going to bring him on. Hi, Chris. Thank you for volunteering to do that. We appreciate you. Can you unmute? Unmute.
Unmute, Chris.
Wait.
Unmute.
Okay. Wait.
Hello,
There you go. We hear ya.
everyone. Mabuhay greetings and greetings to you, Rob Gorman, and
Thank
AKA the Mad Hatter.
Yay.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna
Thank you
show
so much.
something. The close up picture of the the cake you showed.
Okay.
It's here now,
So we're
everyone.
going to pull up the screen share in a bit. Give us a second. Here we go. Can you all see that? It's a cake. And it is a cheesecake.
Hey, doggy.
Because that's what Rob wanted. He wanted a cheesecake. And we're now seeing a birthday card. Let me take this the highlight away. And the birthday balloon with candy that neither of us can eat because we are on keto. Beautiful. We decided not to get a balloon because the balloon moves around too much and conk us on the head and get out of focus. So instead, we opted for Chris to show us the screen share. All right. Beautiful. Do you like that, hun?
What? Yes, I like it. I can hear okay. The talking with this darn mouthpiece in here. I am drooling like a
Oh,
baby.
it's gross. Let me
Unbelievable.
get a paper towel. It's gross. Yeah.
You better get a beach towel.
Oh. All right. So that's your balloon intake.
There it is.
There you go.
All right. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Chris.
Welcome.
And the birthday card uh, and the graphic, the happy birthday graphic, are from Divina Lee. She made this beautiful one that is the two of them in the middle, courtesy of Divina. Very pretty. All right. And now, next we have what's up next on your program? I think we should bring it. Let's bring in what we want to do real quick is bring in the people who are just waiting. I don't want to make them wait too long, so we'll bring in people who are celebrating with us, and that's Vivine and Jillian, and we have Melanie here with us. So you guys know who's with us. We have Ava Dias, who is with us right now, Collins Mana, and Martin DeGarmo,
Oh, stop it. Marty's here too?
all here to celebrate with us. Really a nice thing. I know we. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here with us. We love you all for being here. All right. And can you guys unmute? You guys can see?
Hi,
Okay, good, good.
happy birthday, Rob.
Thank you, Ava.
Let me unmute you guys in case you're not unmutable. I'm still learning this restream system here. But I think Marty and Collins they are unmuted already, I believe. They should be able to speak. I know Collins is here. It's really late for him. So we want to give him the opportunity to say happy birthday first. Collins, are you with us? Collins Mana in UK. Hmm. He is unmuted, but maybe having some technical difficulties. What about you, Marty? Are you able to speak? You can turn on your video. You know how? There's a video button and an audio button right in front of you toward the lower side. It should be there. Oh, Marty knows. He uses it.
Hold on.
Yeah, he uses it. And here comes Chris Tizan. There he is. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and continue with Chris's screen share, and then we'll intersperse with birthday greetings from you all, okay? So let's start now with the screen share. Okay, I have to find your screen share, Chris.
It's the one with the blue background.
There we
Ollie.
go. Oh.
I'm gonna play this one. This would be the greeting of our team.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, hooray! Happy birthday! It's your birthday, hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Thank you for that. That was great.
That's beautiful. And now go to, you have a what's coming up next, Chris?
For a while, I'm gonna show the next one. So
There's Collins. Hey,
All right, Collins is here.
Hi, Collins.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
So we're gonna have Chris do the screen share. Let me find it. There we go. All right. I hope I'm showing the right screen share. I think I am.
yes, this one is from Sharon Koo.
From Sharon Koo, lovingly made by Sharon. And Sharon is in Singapore. She's celebrating her birthday, which was August 24. So she's not able to be here today, but she pre-made this beautiful collage just for Rob's birthday. It has scenes from prior RobLynn lives. Isn't that beautiful, people?
It's beautiful.
Lots of
Collage.
thought and love went into it.
Yes, of course, with Ollie. The next
Who
one,
said, who
this
said
one is
Ollie's in all of this?
by Melanie. Look,
Melanie.
right, all right, all right.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank
instead of 74, it's 47.
Who's 47? I don't even remember. I got a 50-year-old son. How can I be 47?
And also, she made this one also. Si Melanie Marcano.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks, Mel.
And
Appreciate
this
it.
one, of course, from Lynn and Divina.
You're welcome.
So,
Davina, the artist, made that.
Wow, that's very nice. Thank you, Davina. Thank you, Lynn. Where'd Marty go? Collins is here. I see Collins.
Marty probably had to step out for a bit. He'll come back in.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for the beautiful cards, the collages, etc. Thank you, Chris, for showing that to us. We have Collins in the house. I don't think he can stay long, so we wanted to make sure we highlight him first. So there we go. Hello, Collins.
Hello, Lynn. Hello, Rob. Happy birthday.
Aw.
Today is really your day. I just want to greet everyone and those who are watching. It's a great day. And Rob, you deserve it. 74 is not really a joke, it's a year of grace, you
Aw.
know. And you just have to be happy because I don't think some of us, by God's grace, will even reach your age. Life is unpredictable. So I just said to myself, I said, Lynn, it's something that I really want to be here. It's something that we cannot miss because we've come a long way, you know, from all the webinars upon webinars. Rob has been behind, supporting, giving our support. And it's really something that I said I have to be here. Though my voice is not helping me because I'm really lost in my voice. Then I just want to wish you a happy birthday and many more years to come. With Unpassive, everything is possible. You know, Unpassive can make you more younger. You never know. So
Well, I'm counting on that.
yeah, yeah, Unpassive will just rejuvenate your age more. So you'll be more younger than your age. But we call it age with grace. And I just pray that God should give you more grace and more wisdom, more humbleness, everything you deserve in life. So God should enrich you and bless you and keep you for everything you do. So I just want to say that. And everyone, we're talking about all the panelists. Please help me to celebrate with Rob, because he's a good man and a good heart, and be loyal, and he's always loyal to the cause of Unpassive. You know, being here for almost more than a year, because we just celebrated 1 year last week ago, and he's been true to the cause of Unpassive, and there's every reason to celebrate with Rob and Lynn. Just thank you for having me, and I wish you all the very best many years to come.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Collins.
Collins. You mean the world to us. You know that. Thank you.
Especially when it's 1:30 a.m.
All
and you
right,
came
go
up
get
here.
some rest, drink some hot tea, drink some moringa tea, and relax.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
All
Thank you
right.
very
Appreciate you.
much.
We
All
appreciate
right.
Thank
Good
you.
you.
morning and good night. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, now we go to back to Chris. And, oh, I'm sorry, we have Ava Dias here, and I Ava. She is the moderator.
Hi.
I just forgot she's the moderator.
She forgets that I do some of the talking too, but you know,
I just
it'll happen.
I just looked at Ava and I thought, oh, I think I'm supposed to let
Oh,
her do the talking. So go for it, Ava. All right.
okay.
Thank
Hi, Rob. Wishing you a very, very happy birthday. And let's take it from there, and we'll get everybody start guessing and wishing. So I'll actually pass it on to Chris. And Chris, you can please go ahead and tell us what is the next thing we are supposed to go ahead with. So
Yes, of
please.
course. We will. I will share screen again for all to see, and perhaps Ava, you can read it aloud, or our fellow panelists here, Melanie, Gillian, or Babine. So, Lynn, can you
Okay.
view my screen?
you. Okay, sure.
It's with the first question.
There, is that correct?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So who would like to go through it first, Vavine or
Trying to make it big. There. Okay.
Vavine? Please go ahead.
Sure, no worries. Firstly, happy birthday, Mr. Rob Gorman. So honored to be here with you on your special day. Everything has been already said by Collins, and I concur to that. You're such a lovely man, a wonderful father, and obviously a very wonderful, wonderful husband as well. So happy birthday and God bless you.
Thank you,
You
Praveen. Thank you.
sure. So the question is, which is the
Yeah.
correct lyrics of Rob's song? A, you can get anything that you want in Ashmore Forest restaurant. Or B, you can't get anything that you
Yeah.
want in Ashmore Forest restaurant.
All right, let's scroll down to the bottom and see if we got some guesses. And we already have a guess. And the first one to guess is Tanya Hennard. She says A.
All right.
And
And
John says A.
all righty.
Don,
Alrighty, lady.
Don's answer is A. And so is Jillian's answer, A as well. And so Harry Bretschneider is letting us know we have 206 likes already. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. And Marty can't get his mic to work. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer.
Charge your headset. Charge your headset.
Robert Riojos is A, as well as Henry Tucker and Cheryl Bess and Sharon Diaz and Tyrone and Sybil. And no,
Elizabeth.
Johnny Simmons, Elizabeth. Pretty much everybody says A.
You can get anything that you want at Ashman Far's restaurant. Yeah.
All right. Gotta have him sing it for sure.
Was that the correct lyrics?
That was.
Yes,
And
of course.
Robert says E. And
Yeah, the answer could be B if you do not activate or subscribe.
it's A. The right answer A. I think we're good on that one. Everybody's saying A. Most people saying A.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
we can,
Oh man.
so yes, Chris, we can come back to you again.
Okay, and here it is.
Okay. So the next who is there? We have, yes, please go ahead.
yes.
Me?
What Florida
Yes.
newspaper did Rob?
Okay, we'll let the person who wrote it, and that was, I
Yeah.
think, Jillian. Is this Jillian you wrote it?
Jillian, yeah,
Okay.
Jillian wrote it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
We let you read it.
firstly, hi everyone. It's Julian from Australia. Thank you for having me on the panel. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yay. It's wonderful to connect and say hi to everyone on the live. We all love the RobLynn Live show every day. It's such fun, entertaining, lively, interactive, educational, with great on-passive updates. And your sense of humour, Rob, is the best. Happy birthday to you. The question... Oh, we've got a few fun questions.
Yes.
Well, I've got a few fun questions, but the fun question that's come up on the screen is, Rob, what is your favourite birthday meal and favourite birthday cake?
Guess. Okay, so we want people to guess first, right? Number one, what is
No.
Rob's favorite
No.
birthday? No?
No, it's
No, this is for Rob.
Oh, second question.
Oh,
What is-
don't you want people to
what is-
guess and then he'll tell you if it's right? No?
Okay.
No? What were you planning to do? Maybe I misunderstood.
it's a question from Gillian Hannah, actually.
Jillian.
Jillian.
Everyone says the other, but because my name starts with a G, people get mixed up because usually it's spelled with a J. Jillian.
This.
Oh, yeah. What is your favorite birthday meal and favorite birthday cake? And second question, what is the most unusual thing you ever did on your birthday? And the third question, what was the most in-demand birthday gift the year you were born?
All right. Thank you.
Rob, this question is for you.
Is that for me to answer? Or?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
For some reason, I thought it was a question for the crowd, but I get it. He's just going to share.
Favorite birthday meal would have to be, yeah, it'd have to be either pizza, which I can't have now in this diet I'm on, or ground sirloin with onions and mushrooms and peppers. So that would be my favorite meal on my birthday. Although today, hey, I had 10 meatballs, neatly proportioned, with cheese and bagel salt, along with about 1.5 gallons of water. So I didn't quite make it to the birthday meal I wanted, but that's okay. I'm still here breathing, and with this apparatus on, I don't know for how much longer. All right. And what was the second question? I've already forgotten it. Oh, what is the most
Second question.
unusual thing you ever did on your birthday? Ooh, I don't know if I can go into that in any detail, but I was
This is a family show. Just remember.
all right,
that.
I'll clean this up. It was the first time event for me with a young lady. Let's just say, let's just not say. I'm not going into detail. Don't lean on me like that.
What young lady?
Oh, this was 50 years, 60 years ago. Relax.
Okay.
You weren't even born when this happened. At any rate, It was, I guess, the
Oh,
first kiss. It was the first
you're gonna
kiss.
be at
I
the
was
doghouse now.
15. I think I was 15. No, I was probably 13 actually. Oh, and I remember the girl's name. In fact, I'm not going to repeat it
You
here.
shouldn't mention her
I'm,
name.
I'm not repeating it here. We better go on to the next question before I get another elbow, please.
Okay. What was the most in-demand birthday gift the year you were born?
I guess there's the
Parabens.
answer. You got to guess it, right?
There's yeah. I would say a tricycle or a bicycle. I think that was big, or a rocking pony. One of those two.
Jillian,
Probably blew that one too, didn't it?
what's the answer to that one?
There are
My,
more. There's a fourth question and a fifth question from Gillian.
Okay, so for this particular one, what was the most in-demand gift in the year Rob was born? And Rob, what year were you born?
1851.
You're right.
1949.
1949. What was the most in-demand gift?
I don't know actually. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
All right. I would say it was probably a tricycle or a bicycle because I remember back then that was pretty much that was the hot item was a bike or a trike or a yo-yo. No, wait a minute.
oh,
In the 50s, which would have been a year after I was born, the Duncan Yo-Yo Company came out and had yo-yos.
hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like some of you have no idea what in the world a yo-yo is.
We could have people Google it. Anybody who feels inclined to Google what was the most in-demand gift in 1949. That would be
All
interesting
right.
to know.
What's the next question before we run out of time?
Okay, next question. Let's
What
see.
was? Oh,
Wait, I'm trying to get there. Hold on.
Oh, I know this.
oh
Number
yeah.
4, where was your favorite vacation holiday spot you've been to on my birthday? Well, I've got to say Jekyll Island, Georgia, which is between Savannah, Georgia, where I grew up, and Brunswick, because man, that was a great place to walk on the beach and throw shells in the water and no surfing, but it was a lot of fun. It
Wow.
was a lot of fun. And I guess question number 5, who are your favorite comedians? Well, there's a number of them. I liked, he's gone, but I used to like Don Rickles. He was a very funny guy. And wow, I can't remember my favorite by name. Oh, I can't believe I can't remember his name. He always cussed on stage, and my parents would always say, "You can't be listening to this." And now I can't remember his name. Wow,
It might come to you later.
this memory thing is really tough at 74.
Okay, you have an excuse because you're 74.
Okay, okay. Well, I answered them to the best of my ability. Uh, I want to say Bob Newhart. I like Bob Newhart because he would say things and he wouldn't even break a smile when he said them, and they were just funny, very funny. And then there's one more, George Burns. And we say goodnight to Gracie every night. George Burns was probably one of the funniest slapstick comics of the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So I would say George. I would say George Byrne. Oh, George Carlin. That's my favorite.
Oh, that's
I
one.
knew if I kept hesitating, I would get it.
You got it.
George Carlin had the filthiest mouth up till recently of anybody, but he was the funniest guy, and he wrote all his own material. George Carlin. Love that guy. Loved him.
Wow. What's your favorite cake, says Marion Weberg?
My favorite cake. Well, it's coming right up. It used to be a Dobash cake. Any of you who've been to New Orleans, Louisiana, you would know what Dobash is. It's 12 layers, very thin, with chocolate pudding in between each layer. That was my favorite. Actually, growing up, because my parents would bring it back to Savannah from New Orleans at times.
Oh.
And the other one is cheesecake, and we have a cheesecake here tonight.
Yeah.
which I plan to, hopefully, if I get a spoon in there fast enough, eat part of it. We know who might eat the rest, don't we?
Me.
Okay. Any other questions? Boy, am I making a fool out of myself.
That's the whole idea.
Telly, thank you for that. And Silly Putty, thank you for that, which is Yvonne. And thank you very much, Cecil. Would you sign to Cecil? Thank you.
Cecil, my husband says, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Cecil. Thank you. All right. What's next? All right. Chris, is the ball coming back to you?
Can you read that? Or is it
Oh,
too small?
wait a minute. We have more. Which is not a correct favorite expression of Rob's? Ooh, doggies. 3 free for thee and me. And good night, Mrs. Nakamoto, wherever you are. I know the answer to that one. Good night, Mrs. Nakamoto. We don't say good night to Mrs. Nakamoto because she doesn't sleep. So that's why we don't say good night to Mrs. Nakamoto. All right. Any other questions? Bring them, bring them, bring them. I got some kind of answer.
Okay, got a next. Let's see, bring it forward.
This
There.
from Melanie Marcano.
Okay. If Rob was a chef, and
Mel, do you want to read it yourself?
I'm sorry,
You can.
Mel, go ahead.
The answer is Legos, by the way. In 1949, Legos was the most in-demand gift. That's good to know. Melanie, you can speak. You're unmuted. Uh, you are unmuted, but we don't hear you. Shucks. Oh, that's okay. We're gonna come back to you later then, and in the meantime, you can read your own question, honey.
If Rob was a chef in Ashmafar's kitchen, what goodies would he serve the customers? Ooh, I know the answer.
Hmm. Are you supposed to answer that?
I could answer. Yeah.
Is
It's
it
for
for
the
the group to answer?
participants. Yes.
Oh, it's for the participants to answer
Okay.
this time? Okay.
Who knows what my favorite thing out of Ash's kitchen would be?
Okay, let me scroll to the comments at the bottom and let's see if anybody's guess. Um, I don't see any guesses yet. What kind of goodies would he serve customers if if Rob was a chef in Ash Mufareh's kitchen? Right, let's see. Saint Tina has the first answer. Wait, sorry, it jumped on me. Give me a second. Saint Tina says, I think he will serve O Connect. Is that right? I bet that's
Oh,
right.
doggies, I like that. Yeah, we'll serve up some O Connect. Excellent answer.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then here
Saint Tina.
Carmela's answer is
Onet. I'd be happy to serve up some Onet. Very nice.
Isabel Bailey says, nice question. And Jillian's answer is on passive solutions.
That's a good answer, Jillian. I like that.
And we have David Rosowski. He says he would serve
Asheville pie.
asheville pie. That's
Asheville
clever.
pie.
Sarah Fombe says
Oh, Connect.
Connect. I appreciate you. It's a good video. Butter chicken, says Diane.
Ooh,
Mitchell.
doggies. Yeah.
John Barilla says cough drops.
Yeah, I needed one of those, John. That's for sure.
Cough drops. All right.
I'm going to take a sip of this H2O.
And Harry Brett Schneider says we have 247 likes at 8:50 p.m. Eastern. That is wonderful. Marion Weber's answer is AI. Hello to Paul Little. Wanda Kelsey, I guess she's answering a previous question. Her answer was A. And Anne McLemore says,
Probably popcorn. Yeah. If it wasn't for these old implants I got, I'd probably do the popcorn thing. But man, every time I try to eat popcorn, the implants revolt.
oh. And Dominique Henderson says, anything that you want.
All right, Dominique, my guy.
Sadananda says, a dish of AI.
I'll take 2 dishes of AI, please.
Henry Tucker says,
Ketchup on barbecue.
That's
Whoa, there you go. I think that's better than Chris's idea of barbecue sauce on boiled eggs.
cute. Mhm.
Yep, not happening.
That's true. And we have Yin Yang. Old Connect will bring humanity closer together like never ever seen before. No language barrier.
That's cool stuff.
And Gina Leva's answer is
Mac and cheese with a dash of oat trim to save the calories. Oh, yeah. And Gene, I saw your question in there about my favorite music genre. My favorite music genre at the moment is country. I like country western music. I drove a tractor trailer over 30 years, and my handle on the CB radio was, gosh, I remember this, two-stepper, which is a dance that people do all over the world. The two-step, three-step, Cotton Eye Joe. So, fun stuff, fun stuff. I'm glad you asked that, Gene.
Yuri Peter says 3 free products casserole.
Oh, that's the way we like it. Serve it up.
Never. And we have Deborah Fish saying, "Oh, verify."
I'm ready for O Verify. Serve it up there, Devicious.
He will serve. Oh, also, oh, blessalicious. The same.
Oh, look at that. That's taken right out of the book of Mr. Barillo there. Oh, blessalicious.
That's right. And we have Noel Morrison saying 3 free for
For
thee
thee and me. That's one of my favorites
You guys
there.
are really on it, man. Tanya says, "Oh, bless." That would be served.
All right, good stuff,
We
Tanya.
got 248 likes at 51 minutes.
Now that's
after.
not too
Shabby.
true.
All right. So okay, that's good, I think. Which of anything on passive says Olive Tom.
Thank you, Olive. You're right on. That's the way we do it.
Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, Miriam says, I used to do the East and West Coast swing.
Oh, I can do the swing. I can do the rock and roll jitterbug, which is way back when. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
maybe we'll have some dancing on that ship ride you're planning.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
2-step, 3-step, Cotton Eye Joe.
All right.
Doggies.
Back to Abba and to Chris.
Back to Abba. Back to Chris.
Ava is booted out, but she refreshed. Can you bring her back in?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Yeah,
you got put it out, huh, Abba?
Who's
Oh,
back?
you're back. Yay, she's back.
Hi. Yes. So where were we
We were just
before
saying, we finished one question, so we're going to go on to the next. I guess Chris has one
Okay.
ready.
I think the next question is from
It's from Bavine.
Vivine, is it?
Yes.
Okay, Vivine, let's get on with this question and maybe you can read it out to us.
Sure. What say you, Rob? Can you tell us what color was your very first hat and what did it say on it?
I can do that. My first hat was I got it in Savannah, Georgia, playing Little League Baseball, and it had a W and an F for Windsor Forest. That's going back, 68 years ago.
Oh,
And I still have that hat. As
Wow.
crazy as that seems, as mildew as it probably is, it's on my hat rack shelf in the one bedroom. So that was my first favorite hat. But obviously, since we've been with On Passive, there's a lot more favorite hats that have come to play. But from a sports standpoint, not that you asked, but I want a Savannah Banana baseball hat. They are a group of major league quality baseball players that go around like the Harlem Globetrotters, doing all sorts of funny hijinks on the ball field. And while I was in Savannah, speaking of Savannah, I went to the stadium and they were closed, or I would have picked one up there. But I want a Savannah Banana hat.
Savannah
It
banana.
sounds like a fun hat.
Wow.
Really.
Yeah.
All right.
Great answer. Well, I think my answer is wrong because I was thinking on passive hats, but you've got your
You can have
Savannah.
Matthew's question. Sure, he will answer that question.
Well,
as
my favorite on passive hat color is red. It wasn't the first one we got, but I sent Ash a hat that wasn't red, and we talked about red hats. So then we sent a couple of red ones, and if you were here last weekend, you saw Ash donning every hat in the house that we had sent over, and they were all red. So red's Ash's favorite color. I kind of like the red. I like the white tonight,
It
you know,
stands out.
because it's light and it stands out.
Mhm.
But red is I think, my favorite, and I think Lynn likes the red
I
too.
love red too.
Yeah. Thank you, Rob.
Hey, thanks for that
so
question.
Thanks, Pavine.
Thank you,
Cool.
Vavine. So we're going back to Chris again.
Yes,
Chris, are you
it's
there?
Melanie Marcano's question.
Okay, so there we go, Melanie.
Oh, okay. Where is Melanie?
Is she able enabling
Okay.
her microphone?
Yeah, she's here.
Started.
Okay. Or
Yeah.
she's having a problem. I think then you can go. I'll go ahead with it. Can you please bring the thing back in the screen?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. What say you, Rob? What color was the bow tie you wore on New Year's Eve 2022?
Oh, it was actually red. It was a
Oh.
white shirt with a red tie, and I've added to the bow tie collection. There's a distributor here locally that makes the ties, or actually a manufacturer, and sells them to Amazon. So I'd gone through Amazon to begin with, and I found out this distributor would sell to me. And I found that out through my son Ted, who may be watching. I sent him the link for this, or he may not be watching if I know Ted. Probably at the gym working out. But we had gone to this bow tie place, and I got a red bow tie. And I've got a red, a black, a green, a blue, and a white. And I almost wore the white tonight with the white hat, but I didn't want to be too stylish.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mel, for the question. And I'm
Thank you,
going to
Mel.
take you back to Chris. Chris, can you please come on?
And one moment, we want to.
Before we do that, wow. Thank you very much, Francis, for that super chat sticker. God bless you, brother. That's very kind of you. I cherish our friendship. I cherish your support for us, just like you do us for you. And we are a family, brother.
And let us read his comments. He said, "Oh yes, classroom. Wishes you, Rob Gorman, a blessed birthday. Thank you for your friendship, your support, especially your family ship. You are God's gift to Lynn and on passive. Love." Thank
Brother,
you so
thank
much.
you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Rarely do I miss an OES. I was late today. Then I got kicked out 4 times. I guess I wasn't doing something right. But it was very enjoyable. It was OES Papua New Guinea.
And we
And
want
it was very good.
It was real wonderful. And we want to thank
Tina
Tina
Go.
Go.
Thank you for that super sticker, Tina. We love you in sunny Singapore. Thank you very much.
And we would like to thank Pavine for her super sticker.
Vinay, thank you very much. We love you and everything you do. You're very kind. Thank you.
And she says,
Appreciate you.
lemon character, and baby lemon jumping in the air with fireworks behind him.
I feel like I had fireworks behind me today trying to get ready for tonight. And I didn't have anything to do tonight but be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Very much.
Let's see if I miss anybody.
So
I think we got everyone. If we miss anybody, let us know. The chat is a bit challenging to spotlight. It jumps around. We're kind of getting used to this platform. So if we did miss you, please say that we missed you. Please, please. Did we do Tina?
Tina Go, that's a second one.
That's a new. Okay. Thank you very much to Tina Go for her super sticker.
Thank you, Tina. We love you. Thank you very much.
And we want to thank as well
Charmaine.
Charmaine.
From sunny Singapore. Thank you very much, C2. Appreciate you very much. Thank you.
for the super sticker. Yeah.
And thank you for the birthday wishes. I read them right before coming on, as you know. Thank
That's
you.
lovely. Thank you all. Now back to Chris, I believe. Abba.
yes, thank you. Chris, can you please share with us the next question?
All right. So Lynn will be shifting focus on the screen share, and
Okay.
it's coming from our
Alex.
first boy.
Oh, from first boy. Yay.
Yeah.
First boy, that Soju
Yes.
guy.
Okay, so he goes here. Hello, Rob, sir. What type of birthday surprise do you like? So now, Rob, please answer.
That's his question.
Question from
What
Alex.
type of birthday surprise do you like? Hearing from all my children, because there was a time when I was in Hawaii and the communication wasn't that great because there's a 5 or 6 hour difference in time. So I would have to say, hearing from my children and grandchildren on my birthday is by far the nicest.
Oh, that's lovely. And we
Oh,
want to say
that's
thank you so much to Richard Lamotte, who's always with us. And he says, Happy birthday, Rob. Love bites to you.
Thank you, Richard. I just choked on my nose here when you said bites. Oh, woo, doggies. If you don't use, just for those of you who think you can go snorkeling, it's not as easy as it looks. Now I'm stopped up in my nose and I'm not able to breathe. Oh, this is just dandy. Whose idea was this? I was going to wear the tutu.
That was his
the
idea.
tiara.
He said, I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Well, thank you, Richard. We appreciate you, brother.
And we want to say thank you to Sharon Koo for her super sticker.
Miss Koo, thank you. That's coming from not so shy Sharon, if I might add.
And she's been so helpful in many ways and helping us with our hardware setup here, with our computer setup.
Yeah, with the
So
computers,
helpful.
we were able to make 2 monitors work to where we can Lynn can screen share now.
And Sharon is having a great vacation. It's her, like I said, her birthday celebration as well. But she didn't think she was going to come in, but here she is. So it's really nice to have you.
And here we are, the birthday celebration here. We're going probably to Walmart later. And that'll probably be it for the celebration.
And Sharon is the one that made those beautiful collages with the heart and all the Ollie and us pictures. That's Sharon's creation. So
Sharon, that was beautiful, and thank you for thinking of both of us that way. It means a lot.
Thank you very much. Okay, back to Abba.
Thank you, Lynn. So now, and I'm going back to Chris. Chris, please come up.
Okay.
Okay, so I think
it is showing now in the screen share.
Okay.
It's from Melanie Marcano, hoping that she
she can unmute.
Yeah. Try and see if you can speak, Melanie.
Melanie, can you unmute?
Melanie.
Try speaking, Melanie. Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, so
she's not hearing us either. Well, if you were to turn back times, what are some of the things you would have done differently? Well, first off, I would not have gone in the military when I did in 1969. I would have waited till I graduated college. But oh no, I failed 3 times. I failed this course in college algebra.
Oh,
So I decided, hey, if I can't pass algebra, I might as well go in the military. So I enlisted in the military. If I'd have thought about it, I would have stayed in college. I would have gotten a tutor like, many people do, most people do, and I would have passed the darn course. But oh no, I knew so much. I was a genius at age 18, 19 years of age.
as we all were
So,
at age 18.
That's it.
so I would have done that differently. What else would I have done differently? I probably would have pursued a professional baseball career that, because of the military, I wasn't able to do. Because I actually was a very good baseball player at one time. Now I can't even run the darn bases because of my neck, back, shoulder, and feet issue and knees. But that's what I would have done. I would have pursued professional sports. That's what I would have done.
And your grandson kind of took after you with the baseball.
Oh, hey, this is news. This is not fake news. My grandson, who had gone to 2 years of college in Virginia, dropped out, came home, got a job in a pharmacy store, and worked there for a couple of years. And he's now gotten a scholarship to play baseball again in Columbia,
Wow.
Columbia, Kentucky, I believe it is.
Kentucky. Wow.
So he's very blessed, and I'm very proud of him. For going back to school, baseball thing, very proud of him, and he will make something of that. But the fact that he went back to get his degree, that's top shelf with me. Top shelf.
Really wonderful.
Okay. So thank you, Rob. And I'm going to ask Chris to give us the next question. So
Yes, it's
Chris,
from Babin.
please
Let
bring
me
it.
try for Babin to ask this personally. Okay.
Yes. Vavine, please come on.
Okay, so Mr. Rob, you're such a really influential person, if I should say this, in this chat that we have every time, every day you come on. So my ultimate question is, since both of you look really nice, we admire you, you make us happy, you don't seem to be, you're just a really lovely couple on YouTube every time, every day. So my ultimate question is, obviously, what is the secret to a long-lasting and happy relationship?
Long walks.
Long walks.
Separately. No, I'm just kidding. No. What's the secret? I guess the secret is paying attention to one another, trying to be a good listener, which I really suck at, to be honest, because I think I know it all. See, I'm facing up to the music. And secret. I think having Ollie Boy here is kind of nice. He adds to the fact that we don't have to, that we do this every night, 7 nights a week. And Ollie, just so everybody knows, and some of you may remember this, he used to bark and go nuts every time we'd start to go live. He'd go, actually louder than that. And now, for whatever reason, we found his favorite treats as bone marrow in it, and he loves those treats. So we give him a couple of treats before, and he goes and lays down on one of his 6 king-size beds. This house is not big enough for 6 king-size regular beds, but Ollie has 6 of his very own doggy beds that are king-size.
He's the king of the house, really.
And he comes out now, and he'll take one look, and if we're still talking, he goes back in his room, and then we'll take a picture. Most of you have been on a panel with Lynn know she's a picture freak, and not a freak. Yeah, freak. And she'll want to take picture after picture, and so she'll take a picture with Ollie, and that's what she uses. It's very good marketing. and advertising, because a lot of people like Ollie, and Ash has made comments, "Where's Ollie boy?" So it's kind of neat.
And he accepts that when we have to pick him up and have him pose for a photo. So he's a big part of our show because without his cooperation, we wouldn't have
Right.
RobLynn Live and Ollie the Winter Dog.
That's true. That's true. So that's a big part of the secret. And the other part of the secret is argue early and get ready for the show. So when we disagree, we don't argue. When we have a disagreement, like Rob, don't say this, Rob, don't say that, or Lynn, don't say this, don't say that. We work that out prior to the show. And
Absolutely.
I've got to clear the air on the elbow thing. The elbow stopped probably about 5 months ago, but I continued to say, "Oh, there goes another elbow." So I'll apologize for that because Linda said, "Don't tell people I elbow you." So
Thought they were thinking I really do elbow you. I said, "Oh my gosh,
yeah,
it's
so
just a joke."
so it's really basically a joke, and Marty kind of kicked it into high gear. Marty DeGarmo, uh, by saying, "Oh, you got elbowed again, didn't you? You're bruised, aren't you?" "Yeah, I am, Marty." So that's pretty
That's
much
great.
And Alex does want you to answer. I guess
the birthday
Yeah.
surprise. What birthday surprise would I like? The fact that I can eat the whole cheesecake, Lynn, stay away from the cheesecake, and I can put fresh fruit on it and not feel guilty. That would be a nice surprise, Alex.
all right.
If I could get away with it. It ain't happening. I guarantee it isn't happening. She's already got the spoon and the knife out here ready to go. Ready. And by the way, the cake is on her side of the table.
So I get
So I ain't got a
first.
prayer in the world. So, Alex, that would be my favorite, my big birthday surprise.
Thank you for your question.
Thanks,
dear
Alex.
Alex, our first.
Are we going to do the other background, or we're not doing it?
Oh, I forgot.
Okay. Well, we're an hour and 15 minutes in, and that's okay. We seem to be going okay. We have
Okay.
252 people still hanging, and probably close to 300 likes. So,
Okay.
whatever
Let's
you want.
see.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna slip that in.
Okay, here is the virtual background where Ollie is. So we're going to slide to the side, and maybe we'll have a few guesses out there in Radio Land. So here we go. To the side.
Trying to show it big. Let's see. How do I do that?
Like
Oh, there
that.
it is.
Very nice. But you got to get out of the way.
Let me erase that comment. There we go.
All right. That's where Ollie is. And oh, by the way, he's wearing his Foster Grant's non-tinted variety. So that's pretty cool. He's wearing just his shades today, his glasses. So, well, let's go ahead and have you ring the bell so we can get this show on the
I'll
road.
let you ring the bell because you're the birthday boy.
Okay, there's the bell. Here comes the comment.
Let's see who's gonna be the first to guess.
I like this blue.
It's nice on you. It's nice. All right, let's see. Scroll down to the bottom. Who's gonna be the first to guess?
I would say probably Frank Rowe or Irena, somebody.
Is there a way to upload a birthday watermelon cake I made for you? Sis Sarah's Kitchen.
Ooh,
Oh, that
Nelly.
sounds really good.
Belize.
And do forgive us. We had very much difficulty trying to highlight everybody's comment today. It was very difficult to do, but we did try our best. Thanks for your patience, everybody. All right, so go ahead. Let's see back the guesses.
Let's get some guesses on where Ollie Boy is. I have no idea.
Oh. And we have a nice comment from Columbia, Kentucky, Armin Hogue. What a legacy you have set up for you and your family. Your grandson has taken your baton of life. And how proud are you? It's not the question, but how proud are we of you?
Well, that's very kind, Armin Hogue.
Beautifully.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thanks, Hanufa. We try to keep our energy going.
What energy? I'm burned out.
Melanie says, vision, value, victory. Love you, all my unpassive family.
Mel, you know that's my favorite expression.
Cheryl,
Vision, value, and victory.
Cheryl Best is the first one to guess.
Italy? Could it be Italy? Where's Frank Rowe when we need him?
We got 292 likes, of which
Oh,
we're
stop.
very, very grateful to you all for the likes.
Thank everybody.
John Brilla's guess is England.
England from Mr. Barilla.
Isabel says it's a library, but where?
It is a library. Could it be the Library of Congress? Could be.
Could be. And we have not guessing today, no clue. And
All
then
right, Tanya.
We have Sadananda saying maybe it could be Rome.
Could be Italy.
Love you too, Henry Ford.
Thank you, Henry. Appreciate you, brother.
Miriam says Lodge of the Four Seasons. Whoa, that's specific.
That sounds like an
Lodge of the
educated
Four-
guess.
Yeah. Thank you, Gracelyn. And Jillian says it is an English cathedral.
In England.
Yeah.
All right.
And we have a guest from Chandan who says it's Italy. What was your favorite car? Says Roy McPhail.
My favorite car was a 1980, right off the showroom floor, Datsun 280ZX. 120 miles an hour. Love that car. It was black, it had tan interior, and it had 4 seats. 280ZX.
Wow.
Wouldn't mind having one of those now. Come on, Apples. Come on.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Charmaine says it's that some big room in the UK.
Looks like it.
St. Tina says, sorry, the sleepy guy caught me there. It's all right. You're back up and you're awake. And we have Mitali saying we're so in it to win it. We got Alex's guess is UK.
All right.
David Rosowski says
French
French
Library.
Library.
Okay.
yeah. All right. Let me see if there's any more guesses. I'm going to have to scroll down, you guys. Ollie is in a museum,
It could
says
be.
Cynthia Deering.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you very much for the love from Saji. Appreciate it. Um, Sorry, Rob, I had good wishes, and that's when my computer decided to work against me. My birthday wish is 74 more years added.
Oh, Nelly, that'd be a while. Okay.
Thank you, Mel. We
If I
hear
keep on the diet, I could last a while.
not too badly for me. Melanie was trying so hard to be heard, but her audio is just not cooperating. Let's all say prayers for Mr. Ash Mufara and his family. That's something we
Prayers
all-
always every night, Brother Ash.
Dominique's guess is Italy.
Italy it is.
And a
Maybe.
happy birthday wishes from Brian Croich, who just celebrated his own birthday.
Yes, he did.
Hi, Casey Zevenbergen. And Roy McPhail says, love that car, Rob. Awesome.
Yeah, man, it was great, Roy.
Okay, so we go back to our group here. If I can.
Yes.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Okay. So we're back again.
Mhm.
Rob, you're
All
ready
right.
for another question from us?
Sure.
Okay. And this one is coming from Julian. So Julian, Chris, can you please give us the question? And
Yes,
Julian, please take it on.
I'm showing it in the screen share. And
The question, the
Go ahead.
question is, Rob, what is the worst birthday present anyone has given to you? Plus, what is the best present you have received?
Oh, let's see. The worst present on my birthday. Yeah.
This is a tough
Or were there any?
There have been a couple of that were pretty nasty.
Really?
Not too nice, very shabby. Let's see.
That you can
I would
recollect?
say this. Probably the worst one I got was I got a used bicycle. And my brother, for whatever reason, got a new bicycle, but I got a used one. And I wasn't overly happy about that. I mean, we've laughed about it over the years, but I got a used bicycle when I was looking for a new one on my birthday.
Aw.
So that was the worst. And if that's the worst, I'm in pretty good shape. And the other question, what was the the best birthday present I ever got?
Okay.
My senior class ring from the University of South Florida. That was a present from myself to me. And I had to save up for it because I was on the GI Bill. And those of you in the United States know what that is. That's where the government pays for a military person who has been in the military for over 2 years, which I was. So that was that was the best. Getting that class ring from 1972,
Oh.
and that ring. Underwear. Thank you very much, Umbrella. The in all honesty, I came into some tough times uh, when I was married before, and I pawned this sucker. And I took it to a shop, thinking I was going to get a lot of money for it because I'd paid $225 back in the early '70s. Yeah, I got $14 for it.
Oh no.
And then I didn't have the money to get it at a pawn to pay the 14 back to get the ring back. So I lost my senior class ring.
Oh no.
So that was a horrible experience,
Aw.
but it was the nicest experience when I got it. And should the apples come in anytime soon, I'm going to replace it because I like wearing an occasional ring.
Yeah. Oh, what a story. And we want to say the answer, which you would like to read, I think. Huh?
Davina says the background is of the most beautiful library in the world, Clementinum. Library of Science, Geometry, and Astronomy in Prague. Dates back to the 1700s. So,
Whoa.
no one guessed that. Survey says 0 winners on that one. And that was pretty good. I mean, you couldn't really tell. It's an ornate looking library.
Mhm.
So you can't really tell that it's from Prague.
I think people were trying to kind of guess the country, but what we're doing is guessing other things because, other than country, where is this background or where is this culture? Where is this, this costume or outfit from? Where is
Right.
this handicraft from?
Right.
So, yeah, we're kind of doing that, adding some more variety to the contest. And congratulations to Isabel, David, and everyone else who got it right.
Slim pickings on the guessing it right.
Oh, and Jean says, I was a second-hand rose to Rob. Probably why I enjoy thrift shops.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with thrift shops. I mean, my brother was an attorney, and he shopped at thrift shops for his clothing. And he had the money to buy expensive stuff, but he was always a thrift store. And I think my son Ted, on occasion, probably not anymore, everything's designer. My son Ted probably did some thrift store stuff, and my son Steve.
Thank you. And we have Tyrone Gaskin asking for prayers for Brand Ambassador Diane Gaskin, Gaskin Breedy, who is undergoing chemo treatment. Thank you all.
Tyrone, our prayers are with you. They're also with Diane. Wow, I've had that in my family, and it's not very pleasant. So, prayers up,
Thank you
prayers
very
out,
much.
prayers all the way around. God bless you. God bless her. Henry Tucker says, Rob, when you and Lynn go to Singapore to visit Francis, are you going to eat some fish eyes? You can just about bet your life, as Groucho Marx used to say, that ain't going to happen. Lynn might eat fish eyes. I ain't going nowhere near them. And somebody mentioned last night on RobLynn Live chicken feet. Francis did. What are you kidding me? Chicken feet.
But Francis doesn't like that.
Chicken breast with a little meat on it, but not chicken feet.
Francis doesn't eat them personally, but we were just discussing chicken feet. It's a delicacy, popular food actually.
All right. So what's next up? So we move along.
Are we done?
Well, I don't know. Are we done, Abba and Chris?
Not yet. Not yet. You don't get off that easy today. So now, Chris, I think we've got something lined up for Rob. So why don't you bring it on, please?
Of course, it is the last in our list. It is from Babine's
Yes.
compilation actually, and Babine, Could you explain about this? And Lynn, could you share this in highlight?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me see how I can make it bigger.
Let's
There.
see.
That is
Eh,
the thing. There we go.
yes.
Name of all the hats.
Yes. So, Mr. Rob, I decided to go and research all the hats that you've been wearing
Wow.
since you made them. So these are the names that I found on every day that you wear them.
All right,
You
keep
and Lynn wear
scrolling,
them.
and I'll let you know if there's anything to add.
So I may have missed one, but that's everything.
Wow.
And they are all very powerful sayings and very catchy as well.
Yeah, they
My
are.
most favorite one, gratitude is an attitude.
Yes. Oh, there's the Mad Hatter one. I was thinking maybe you missed that one, but you haven't missed any. Wow. Ah, yeah.
And it never started with the intention of having so many cats, did it? It just kind of happened.
No, we were going with just a couple of hats to support on passive and support Ash's mission, his vision. And next thing we know, we have 3 racks of hats. So we haven't
Yeah.
done any more purchasing of hats now in a while. And the nice thing was, due to however many hats we had at one time, we got free hats from some were free from Lids and from Allen Sports. So very blessed there. And wow, you're right. You got them all. You didn't miss a one. Your research skills are immaculate and definitely good. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Very good.
Thank you, Vivine. And
No worries.
thank you to Chris for compiling and bringing on everything for us out here. And special thanks actually goes to Vivine, Mel, Jillian, and of course Chris, and not forgetting Lynn, the sweetest of the lot, who has put all this together. So thank you, Lynn, for allowing us to be a part of your celebration for Rob. So, Rob,
Absolutely.
have a fantastic day or evening, whatever is left of it,
Oh,
and
I can
wish
breathe
you
it.
all the best. So, I am going to
Well,
give it back to you, Lynn.
this has been very heartwarming. Uh, I would have never asked for something like this, but now that I have it, I won't forget this night the rest of my life. And to all of you out on passive land, uh, stay the course. You guys are in the right place at the right time. I say it all the time. I mean it. We are a family. Just look around at all the prayer warriors we have here tonight. We had 260 some odd folks here. Not too shabby, as you might say. And yeah, we're in a good place. We're in a very good place.
Thank
And
you.
thank you again, everyone that came on board tonight, everyone that was in the background, from Sharon, who I wish she would have made an appearance, but she's busy being loved by
Celebrating.
her husband while they're on vacation. So they're probably doing touristy type stuff in
Yeah.
Malaysia.
They're enjoying themselves.
So they're enjoying themselves. So thank you, everybody. And can we mention the super stickers again or no
Yeah.
on here?
Wait. I think I can. Let me think. Yes, I can.
Okay. We'd like to say thank you right off the bat.
1 second. They're not as easy to spot as
Oh, they
the
aren't.
other platform, but we can do it.
Thank you very much to Francis Tay. Francis, I love you like a brother. You are my brother, Francis. Thank you. And also from Tina Go. Thank you, Tina, from sunny Singapore. Appreciate you. And Vavine, we love you. Thank you very much for doing that. Very kind of you.
Thank you.
Very kind. And Charmaine, Char 2, thank you very much. We appreciate that very much. And Tina Go again. Thank you, Tina. Very kind of you. Appreciate you. And here's our friend Richard Lamotte, who's probably hanging in Canada about now since it's hot as blue blazes in Alabama. And also thank you to Miss Sharon Koo. Thank you, Miss Koo, for everything you do.
That's it.
That's
Thank you.
everybody?
Mhm.
Okay, well, thank you to all of you again. And we will, I'm sure Lynn is going to want to take a picture of the panel that was here tonight.
You can just hold off.
If you
Don't
can
leave.
hold off just
Yeah.
a minute or so, and I'll get a tissue. And I think it's time to say goodnight, Gracie. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, George.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Take care, everybody.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless everyone.
Thank you to all who helped put this together, and thank you to all who are just here. Appreciate it. Lots of love.